are you doing on this fantastic Tuesday mid-afternoon? I wanted to come in here and share with you the 3 steps to write a message that sizzles with money. How many of you are ready for this? So this is for you if you are constantly saying to yourself, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to find clients. I wish I had more clients. I wish I had more money. And I wish that I knew the secret to success. So this is the beginning of the Wealthy or Message to Wealth Secrets series. And in this series, I'm going to show you the secrets to your message success so that you know exactly what to write, what to post, what to say, and you're going to know what to do so that you can draw in more clients, make more money, and create the impact that you always wanted in your business. Because we all started our businesses so we can create massive impact and success. So you don't know who I am. I'm Monica Miller. I help female entrepreneurs who are moms make 6 figures in their businesses so that they can fulfill on their life's purpose. And that all begins, friends, with you showing up. I help my clients show up so that they can do what they were meant to do on this earth. And so today I'm going to use my whiteboard. And yes, it's going to be a lot of glares. I have not found the perfect or ideal place for this whiteboard yet. So until then, this is what we got. So are you ready to learn the Message to Wealth secrets? If you are, then stay tuned. So first and foremost, I want to talk to you about something. Let me put this pen back. A lot of times, I heard this last night and I loved it and I'm going to start using it. You have heard a lot of people say to speak to your ideal audience. Last night, I was listening to a training and this lady who makes like 100K months, $100,000 months. Actually, she's making $1 million months now. It's crazy, right? But it's awesome. She was saying that there's a difference between your ideal client and an elevated client. And the difference is your ideal client is probably someone who is struggling to make money, so they don't have any money to invest in your services. They want your services, but they're going to be limited by their money beliefs, by their, they're just going to be limited. So that is like an ideal client. But elevated client is someone who sees the investment that you are asking. An elevated client is going to see that and is going to find the money to work with you because they understand that if they want to upgrade their life, if they want to move forward in their life, they have to find the money to work with you. And that is a no-brainer. So from here on out, I'm going to start talking to you and start telling you that you need to have an elevated client, not an ideal client who can't find the money because they're limited by their own money beliefs, but an elevated client who knows how to find the money, who has clients, and who wants to work with you so that selling is like ridiculously easy. Okay, so you need to understand your elevated client. So the first part of this is you need to understand, hopefully you can see this, their pain. You heard me talk about this multiple times. So you want to understand what keeps them up at 3 a.m. You want to know, like, okay, if they're up at 3 a.m. stressing, worrying, obsessing about something, how is that playing out in their everyday life? How is that playing out when they wake up and go to business, when they wake up and be with their children, when they wake up and go throughout their day? Like, you really want to be in those shoes. And more than likely, friends, you have felt this too. And it's okay. Okay, it's okay. This is great. Why is it great? Because you want to understand their pain to the point where you can speak to it clearly. So this is the first step, is understand their pain. So the second step is pleasure. You want to understand their pleasure. What is it that if their pain was removed, what will their pleasure be? What would their life be like? What is it that they want to accomplish? Or that they want their life to be like? So this could be maybe hiring a new team member. Maybe it's having booked out conversations and clients. Maybe it's making that $1 million a month. Maybe it's living in an RV, traveling the world, not the world, but the United States. Maybe it's traveling. Maybe it's having more time with their children. Whatever it is, you want to understand their pleasure. You really want to speak to it. And friends, if you are saying, well, my pleasure island is this, more than likely that is the same as your ideal client or your elevated clients. So you really want to get them into the mind of, so step one is get into their pain. What keeps them up? What keeps your elevated client up at night to the point where they're living it out daily? Like, what does that look like for them? Speak to that. And if you are like, yeah, I'm there, maybe you were there last week or maybe you've been there, then that's great. Second of all, you want to understand their pleasure. What is it that if the pain was removed, what would their life be like? Would there just be waking up with clients in the inbox, people asking, how do I pay you? Is it, having a babysitter? Is it getting a VA to do things for them? You want to understand that pleasure. The third is you want to speak to it. So you want to speak to this. So this will mean that you want to write by their pain and their pleasure. So you can do this a few different ways. I'll give you like 2 or 3 different ways. So one way is you can just speak directly to their pain. Be like, you wake up in the morning, you're like set up, you're ready to go, you sit down and you want to write out a message and nothing comes to you. This makes you be frustrated. It makes you just get mad. And then your kid is asking you 5 billion questions and all you want to do is work, but you're so paranoid about showing up. You're so scared to show up. You're so frustrated that you don't know what to do, so you stay stagnant. Your life doesn't have to be like this. You can. You see how I went to the pain? Then you can be like, you can wake up in the morning knowing exactly what to say. You can wake up in the morning feeling great, feeling accomplished, not having any frustrations, knowing exactly what to do every single day. That's one, so that's one, you can speak to the pain and go into the pleasure. You can also speak to the pleasure and say, this is how your life is like. And you can go through the pleasure and then you can be like, but in reality, this is how it's like. And it doesn't have to be like this. If you want to stop the cycle, contact me, right? So you can speak to it. Another good way to speak to your elevated client is by sharing your own story. That is hot. That is one way to build connection. Using your own story. Think of it as a hero's journey. Where are you at now? Where was your low point? Where was the transformation? And then circling back around to, this is where my life is now. That's going to create connection. That's going to create an elevated sense of credibility. I'm sorry, my phone is like blasting. I should have put it on do not disturb, so my apologies. But I really just want you to be in this space of like, how can I really effectively communicate to my ideal audience or my elevated audience? And whenever you start speaking to their pain and to their pleasure and using your own story, you can even talk about where you were 6 months ago. You could talk about where you were 3 weeks ago. You can even talk about where you were 18 months ago. So you can let them know, like, within the last, 6 months, 18 months, my life has changed. your life can change too if you decide to take action. Let's get on a call. Let's talk. Let's figure out how we can get you from this point to this point. So that's my 3-step process to sharing a message that creates money, that creates connectiveness, and it creates income and clients. Because when people start to resonate with you and your journey, they're going to see the possibilities. They're going to start seeing how you are the one to take them from where they are now to where they can be. So my friends, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm always happy to answer them. And if you want more these type of trainings, in-depth trainings, then I will want to invite you to the Six Figure Mama Facebook community. That is a community full of mamas who are running businesses, they're being powerful women, they're raising children, they're spouses, they're doing all the things. This is a community where your business and motherhood collide, and it's all where we get to show up and share and be ourselves and be on track to making 6 figures or more in our businesses this year. And inside of this community, I help you get to 6 figures by giving you in-depth mini trainings and interviewing peers and people who are there to help you elevate and scale your business to 6 figures. So if you are a mama, you are a business owner, and you want to make 6 figures in the next 12 months or less, then join the 6 Figure Mama Facebook community, where you will be with other mamas just like you, all creating wealth and creating the space for your life to grow and elevate as you grow, because this growth process is hard some days. And I wanted to create a community where you could feel safe as you grow and as you deal with the growing pains of it. Oh, I'll put that in the comments below. And I cannot wait to see you inside the 6 Figure Mama. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or you can email me, monica@monicawrites.com, or message me and ask, because I'm always here for you and to help you grow and succeed inside your business right away. All right, everyone, have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.